Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Rayan Daily English,
where learning English is easy and fun. I'm Emily.
And I'm Tom. Hi, Emily. Hi, everyone. It's great to be here again.
It's wonderful to have you back, Tom. And to all our amazing listeners, thank you so much for tuning in today. We are so happy you are here with us.
Yes, we really are. Every single one of you who tunes in means so much to us. We are so grateful for your support and your loyalty. Thank you from the bottom of our hearts.
Today we have a super simple and useful topic for you beginners out there, and we think you are going to find it really practical and really helpful for your everyday English.
That's right, Emily. We're going to talk about our day. You know, the things we do every single day, from the moment we wake up in the morning to the moment we close our eyes at night. It's a fantastic way to learn some basic verbs and vocabulary that you can use right away in real-life situations.
Exactly. And the wonderful thing about this topic is that everyone can relate to it. We all have a daily routine. We all do similar things each day. So the vocabulary we learn today is vocabulary that you will use every single day of your life.
That's so true. And for beginners especially, learning to talk about your daily routine is one of the most important and most useful things you can do. It builds your confidence and gives you a solid foundation for your English.
Absolutely. Before we start, if you enjoy learning English, please remember to subscribe to our channel. Just click that subscribe button. It is free and it helps us so much.
Yes, please do, and share this episode with your friends who are also learning English.
Okay, Tom, are you ready to talk about what we do during the day?
Absolutely, Emily. I have been looking forward to this conversation. Let's start with the morning. The morning is such an important part of the day. What do you usually do in the morning, Emily?
Well, the first thing I do is wake up. I usually wake up around 7 o'clock. And when I first wake up, I just lie in bed for a minute or two and let my eyes adjust to the light. I like that quiet moment before the day really begins.
7 o'clock, that's a good time. I sometimes wake up a little earlier, around 6:30. I'm a bit of a morning person. I like the early morning when everything is quiet and peaceful.
Wow, you're an early bird, Tom. 6:30 is very early. I admire that. I need my sleep, so 7 o'clock is just right for me.
Well, I go to bed early too, so it balances out. After I wake up, I get out of bed. Getting out of bed is sometimes the hardest part of the day, isn't it?
It really is, especially on cold mornings when the bed is so warm and comfortable, but we have to do it. Get out of bed is a very important phrase for our listeners to remember.
That's right. Get out of bed. It means you move from lying down in your bed to standing up. You leave your bed and start your day. After getting out of bed, I go to the bathroom. I brush my teeth and wash my face.
Brush my teeth and wash my face. These are also very common and very important actions, and they're great verbs for beginners to learn. Brush, wash. Let me say them again slowly. Brush my teeth. Wash my face.
That's right. And brushing your teeth is so important for your health. I always brush my teeth for at least 2 minutes in the morning. It's a good habit.
It really is. After brushing my teeth and washing my face, I go to the kitchen. The kitchen is my favorite room in the morning.
Ah, the kitchen. What do you do in the kitchen in the morning, Emily?
I usually make breakfast. Make breakfast. Making breakfast is one of my favorite morning activities. I love starting the day with something delicious and nourishing.
Make breakfast. What do you usually have for breakfast, Emily?
I often have coffee and toast. I love my morning coffee. It wakes me up and makes me feel ready for the day. And toast is quick and easy to make. Sometimes I put butter and jam on my toast. So delicious. Sometimes I eat fruit too, like a banana or an apple, something fresh and healthy.
Coffee and toast, simple and delicious. That sounds like a perfect morning breakfast to me. I usually have tea and some cereal. I love a warm cup of tea in the morning. It's so comforting and soothing. And cereal is very quick and easy to prepare.
Nice! Tea and cereal, a classic morning breakfast. Both coffee and tea are very popular morning drinks, and both toast and cereal are very quick and easy breakfast options, perfect for busy mornings.
Exactly. After breakfast, I get dressed. Get dressed. That means you put on your clothes. You change from your pajamas or sleepwear into your clothes for the day.
Exactly. I choose what to wear for the day and put them on. Sometimes choosing what to wear takes me a little while. I like to think about what I have planned for the day and choose my clothes accordingly.
That's very organized, Emily. And what do you do after you get dressed?
Well, if I'm going out, I might put on my shoes and my coat. Put on my shoes and put on my coat. These are important phrases. Put on. It means you place something on your body. Put on your shoes. Put on your coat. Put on your hat. Put on your scarf.
Put on my shoes and put on my coat. Very good. These are very useful phrases. You can use put on with many things that you wear. Put on your glasses. Put on your jacket. Put on your gloves. All very useful.
Exactly. Then I usually leave the house. Leave the house. This means you go out of your home. You open the front door and you step outside. You are leaving your house to go somewhere.
Leave the house. Where do you usually go when you leave the house in the morning, Emily?
I usually go to work. I work in an office. Go to work. Going to work is something many people do every day. For me, I walk to the office or sometimes I take the bus. It depends on the weather.
Go to work. I sometimes work from home, but sometimes I also go to an office. Working from home has become very popular in recent years. Many people now have the option to work from home or go to the office.
That's interesting. Both have their advantages. Working from home is very convenient. You save time on commuting, you can work in your comfortable clothes, but going to the office is nice too, because you can see your colleagues and have that social interaction.
That's so true. I enjoy both.
So, Tom, what do you do in the morning? Can you tell us about your full morning routine from beginning to end?
Great idea.
Let's hear your complete morning routine, Tom.
Sure. I wake up around 6:30. The first thing I do is lie in bed for just a minute and think about the day ahead. Then I get out of bed and go to the bathroom. I wash my face and brush my teeth. I always brush my teeth for a full 2 minutes. It's a good habit. After that, I go to the kitchen and make tea. I put the kettle on and wait for the water to boil. While the tea is brewing, I prepare my cereal. I pour the cereal into a bowl and add some milk. Then I sit down and have my breakfast. I like to eat slowly in the morning. It's a peaceful way to start the day. After breakfast, I go back to the bathroom and comb my hair. Then I get dressed. I choose my clothes depending on what I have planned for the day. If I need to go to the office, I put on my shoes and maybe a jacket. Then I leave the house and go to work.
That's a wonderful and very detailed morning routine, Tom. We used so many important verbs there. Wake up, get out of bed, go to the bathroom, brush my teeth, wash my face, go to the kitchen, make breakfast, have breakfast, get dressed, put on shoes, put on a coat, leave the house, go to work. All of these are essential daily routine verbs.
Yes, those are very useful verbs for beginners. And notice how we use them. We say wake up, not wake. Get out of bed, not get bed. Brush my teeth, not brush teeth. These small details are important.
That's such a great observation, Tom. Paying attention to those small details really helps you sound more natural and more fluent. Let's talk about what we do during the day. After the morning routine and getting to work, what happens next? What do you do at work?
At work, I usually sit at my desk and work on my computer. I spend a lot of my day looking at my computer screen. I answer emails and write reports. These are the main things I do at my job.
Sit at my desk, work on my computer, answer emails, and write reports. These are all things many people do at work every day. In fact, these are probably some of the most common work activities for people who work in offices.
That's right. Answering emails is something that takes up a lot of time at work. Sometimes I have so many emails to answer. It can feel overwhelming, but it's an important part of communication at work.
I completely understand that. My inbox can get very full sometimes. Sometimes I also have meetings with my colleagues. Have meetings. Meetings are when people get together to talk about work, to discuss projects, share ideas, make decisions, and plan for the future.
Have meetings. Yes, meetings are a very common part of working life. Some days I have many meetings. Other days I have none. It depends on the week and what projects are happening.
That's very relatable. What about you, Tom? What do you do during the day, especially if you work from home?
If I work from home, I also sit at my desk and use my computer. I have a home office, which is very comfortable and quiet. I might write articles or prepare lessons. Writing takes a lot of focus and concentration. I need quiet time to think and to write well. Sometimes I have online meetings with colleagues or clients. Online meetings are meetings that happen on the computer using video call applications.
Write articles, prepare lessons, and online meetings. Very useful vocabulary. Online meetings have become so common now. Almost everyone has an online meeting at some point in their work week.
Yes, they really have. And the vocabulary for online meetings is very useful to know. Things like, can everyone hear me? Can you turn on your camera? I think you're on mute. These are all very common phrases in online meetings.
Oh, those are so useful. I think you're on mute is probably one of the most commonly said phrases in online meetings these days.
It really is. And then usually around lunchtime, I stop working and have lunch. Have lunch. Lunchtime is a welcome break in the middle of the day.
Have lunch. What do you usually eat for lunch, Tom?
I often have a sandwich or a salad, something light. I don't like to eat too much at lunchtime because then I feel sleepy in the afternoon. A sandwich with some vegetables or a fresh green salad is just right for me.
A sandwich, a salad sounds healthy. I sometimes bring my lunch from home or I go out to eat. I enjoy going out to eat at lunchtime when I have the time. It's nice to get out of the office and have a change of scenery.
Go out to eat. That's nice. And going out to eat at lunchtime is a great way to take a proper break from work. You step away from your desk, you get some fresh air, and you come back feeling refreshed and ready to work again.
Exactly. A good lunch break makes the afternoon so much better. After lunch, we usually go back to work. Yes, back to work until the end of the day.
Back to work. And the afternoon can sometimes feel long, especially if the morning was very busy and tiring, but we keep going and we finish the day strong.
That's the right attitude. Finish the day strong. And then, when the workday is over, we can finally relax. What happens after work, Tom?
After work, I usually go home. Go home. And that is such a wonderful feeling. The moment when you finish work and you can go home. It's one of the best feelings of the day.
Go home. That's a great feeling. What do you do when you get home, Tom?
Well, the first thing I do when I get home is change my clothes. I take off my work clothes and put on something more comfortable, something relaxed. It immediately makes me feel more at ease and more relaxed.
Oh, that's such a good idea. Changing into comfortable clothes when you get home is like a signal to your body and mind that the workday is over and it's time to relax.
Exactly. Then sometimes I relax on the sofa and watch TV. Relax on the sofa, watch TV. That sounds nice and relaxing. After a long day of work, there is nothing better than sitting on the sofa and watching something entertaining on television.
It is. It's such a lovely way to unwind after a busy day. What do you like to watch on TV, Tom?
I like watching documentaries and sometimes comedy shows. Documentaries are very interesting. You learn something new and you are entertained at the same time. And comedy shows make me laugh, which is always a great way to end the day. Sometimes I also cook dinner. Cook dinner. What do you like to cook?
I like to cook pasta, or sometimes I make a simple soup. Pasta is one of my favorite things to cook because it's quick, easy, and delicious. And soup is wonderful, especially in the colder months. A warm bowl of homemade soup is so comforting.
Pasta, soup, delicious. I also like to cook dinner. Cooking is actually one of my favorite ways to relax in the evening. There is something very therapeutic about chopping vegetables, stirring a pot, and creating a delicious meal from simple ingredients.
Sometimes I try new recipes. I love looking up new recipes online and trying something I've never made before. It's exciting and creative, and sometimes the results are amazing, and sometimes they are not so amazing.
That's fun, and that's how you learn. Even in cooking, making mistakes is part of the process, just like learning English. After dinner, what do you usually do, Emily?
After dinner, I often wash the dishes. Wash the dishes. Not my favorite activity, but it has to be done. A clean kitchen is so much nicer to wake up to in the morning.
Wash the dishes. I completely agree. Not the most exciting activity, but definitely a necessary one. Some people use a dishwasher, but if you don't have one, you wash the dishes by hand. Wash, rinse, and dry. Those are the steps.
Exactly. Wash, rinse, and dry. After the dishes are done, sometimes I read a book or talk to my family or friends. Read a book, talk to my family, talk to my friends. These are all great evening activities. They help you wind down and feel connected to the people you love.
Yes, staying connected to family and friends is so important. A phone call or a video call with someone you love can really brighten your evening and lift your spirits. What about you, Tom? What do you do in the evening?
In the evening, I sometimes go for a walk. Go for a walk. That's good exercise, and it's also good for your mental health. Being outside in the fresh air, even for just a short while, makes such a big difference.
Yes, it really does. An evening walk is so refreshing. You can clear your mind, get some exercise, and enjoy the peacefulness of the evening. I love walking in the evening when everything is quiet and calm.
Or I might listen to music. Listen to music. What kind of music do you like, Tom?
I like many kinds, but often I listen to something relaxing in the evening, soft, gentle music that helps me wind down and prepare for sleep. Sometimes I listen to classical music or acoustic guitar music. It's so calming and beautiful.
That sounds lovely. Music really does have such a powerful effect on our mood and our energy. The right music can make you feel so calm and so peaceful. Then, before going to bed, what do you do, Tom?
I usually brush my teeth again. Brush my teeth. Good habit. It's important to brush your teeth both in the morning and at night. Your dentist will be very happy with you if you do.
Brush my teeth. Good habit. Yes, it is. Taking care of your teeth is so important, and it's a nice way to signal to your body that the day is coming to an end and it's time to sleep.
Exactly. And then I go to bed. Go to bed. What time do you usually go to bed, Tom?
I try to go to bed around 10:30 or 11. I find that if I go to bed at a consistent time each night, I sleep much better and I wake up feeling more rested and refreshed.
That's a good time. I usually go to bed a little later, around 11:30. I sometimes read in bed before I fall asleep. It helps my mind relax and transition from the busyness of the day to the peacefulness of sleep.
Reading before bed is such a lovely habit. It's much better for your sleep than looking at your phone or watching television right before you close your eyes.
That's very true. The light from screens can make it harder to fall asleep. Reading a physical book is so much gentler on your eyes and your mind.
So to summarize our day, we talked about waking up, getting ready in the morning, going to work or working from home, having lunch, finishing work, going home, relaxing, having dinner, and going to bed. It's a complete picture of a typical day for many people.
Yes, Emily, we covered so many useful everyday actions and so much important vocabulary. Let's quickly review some of the key verbs we used throughout our conversation today.
Great idea. Wake up, get out of bed, brush teeth, wash face, make breakfast, have breakfast, get dressed, put on shoes, put on a coat, leave the house, go to work, sit at my desk, work on my computer, answer emails, write reports, have meetings, write articles, prepare lessons, have lunch, go home, relax, watch TV, cook dinner, wash the dishes, read a book, talk to family, talk to friends, go for a walk, listen to music, go to bed.
That's a fantastic and comprehensive list, Emily. These are all things that everyone does regularly every single day. So learning these phrases is super helpful for beginners. In fact, I would say these are some of the most essential phrases you can learn as a beginner English learner.
Absolutely. And remember, you can use these phrases to talk about your own day. Think about what you do from the moment you wake up in the morning to the moment you go to bed at night, and try to describe it in English. That's great practice.
Yes, you can even write it down. Writing your daily routine in English is a wonderful exercise. Writing can help you remember the words and phrases better, and it also helps you notice which words and phrases you are not sure about so you can look them up and learn them.
Yes, that's a wonderful idea, Tom. Write about your day in English, even just a few simple sentences. I woke up at 7. I brushed my teeth. I made breakfast. I went to work. Simple sentences like these are perfect for beginners.
And don't worry if you don't know all the words yet. Just try your best, and you'll learn more and more each day. Nobody learns everything overnight. Learning a language is a gradual process, and every little step forward is worth celebrating.
Exactly. Learning a new language takes time and practice. Be patient with yourself and celebrate your...
So to summarize our day, we talked about waking up, getting ready in the morning, going to work or working from home, having lunch, finishing work, going home, relaxing, having dinner, and going to bed. It's a complete picture of a typical day for many people.
Yes, Emily, we covered so many useful everyday actions and so much important vocabulary. Let's quickly review some of the key verbs we used throughout our conversation today.
Great idea. Wake up, get out of bed, brush teeth, wash face, make breakfast, have breakfast, get dressed, put on shoes, put on a coat, leave the house, go to work, sit at my desk, work on my computer, answer emails, write reports, have meetings, write articles, prepare lessons, have lunch, go home, relax, watch TV, cook dinner, wash the dishes, read a book, talk to family, talk to friends, go for a walk, listen to music, go to bed.
That's a fantastic and comprehensive list, Emily. These are all things that everyone does regularly every single day. So learning these phrases is super helpful for beginners. In fact, I would say these are some of the most essential phrases you can learn as a beginner English learner.
Absolutely. And remember, you can use these phrases to talk about your own day. Think about what you do from the moment you wake up in the morning to the moment you go to bed at night, and try to describe it in English. That's great practice.
Yes, you can even write it down. Writing your daily routine in English is a wonderful exercise. Writing can help you remember the words and phrases better, and it also helps you notice which words and phrases you are not sure about so you can look them up and learn them.
Yes, that's a wonderful idea, Tom. Write about your day in English, even just a few simple sentences. I woke up at 7. I brushed my teeth. I made breakfast. I went to work. Simple sentences like these are perfect for beginners.
And don't worry if you don't know all the words yet. Just try your best, and you'll learn more and more each day. Nobody learns everything overnight. Learning a language is a gradual process, and every little step forward is worth celebrating.
Exactly. Learning a new language takes time and practice. Be patient with yourself and celebrate your progress, no matter how small it seems. Every new word you learn, every new sentence you can say, every small improvement is something to be proud of.
That's such good advice, and I want to add something. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. Mistakes are a natural and necessary part of learning.
When you make a mistake, you learn, and that learning stays with you.
Absolutely. Every mistake is a lesson. Every mistake brings you one step closer to fluency. So embrace your mistakes and keep going. Keep practicing, keep learning, keep growing.
Well said. And one more tip for our listeners. Try to practice your daily routine vocabulary every single day. When you wake up in the morning, say to yourself in English, I am waking up. I am getting out of bed. I am brushing my teeth. Narrate your own life in English as much as you can.
Oh, that is such a fantastic tip, Tom. Narrating your own daily routine in English. It's like being the commentator of your own daily routine. It's a fun and very effective way to practice your English vocabulary in a real and meaningful context.
Exactly, and you don't need a teacher or a classroom or any special equipment, just your own daily life and your own voice. You can practice anytime, anywhere, in the shower, in the kitchen, on your way to work.
I love it. Learning English doesn't have to be complicated or expensive. It can happen in the most ordinary, everyday moments of your life. Well, I think we've covered a lot about our day today. Hopefully, our listeners found this really helpful and really practical.
I hope so too, Emily. It was so fun talking about our daily routines. I really enjoyed it, and I hope our listeners feel inspired to start talking about their own daily routines in English.
It was, Tom. I enjoyed it too. We really appreciate you being here with us. Your time and attention means so much to us.
Yes, thank you. And if you enjoyed this episode and found it helpful, please don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss any future lessons. We have so many more great episodes coming up, and you don't want to miss a single one.
That's right. And please share this episode with anyone you know who is also learning English. It would mean a lot to us, and it would help them on their English learning journey too. The more, the merrier, as we always say.
We love to hear from you, so please leave a comment below telling us about your day in English. Tell us what time you wake up. Tell us what you have for breakfast. Tell us what you do in the evening. We want to know all about your daily routine. Or you can tell us about any other topics you'd like us to talk about in the future.
Yes, we read your comments and appreciate your feedback so much. Your ideas and suggestions help us create content that is truly useful and meaningful for you. So please don't be shy. Leave us a comment. We would love to hear from you.
So, until next time, keep practicing your English every single day. Use the phrases we learned today. Talk about your morning routine. Talk about your work day. Talk about your evening. And have a wonderful day wherever you are in the world.
Bye for now, everyone. Keep smiling and keep learning.
Goodbye, everyone. Take care, and we'll see you next time.